She can have breakfast at Tiffany's. She'd spoil her friends with all the riches, lashes and diamonds, or anything expensive she loves. She would buy it herself. Her receipts would look like phone numbers. She was the one who said that whoever said money can't solve your problems must not have had enough money. Her smile is beaming and her skin is gleaming. The way it shines, you know you've seen it, and when she wants it, she gets it. She had learned so much from all, and for all of that, she'd give her sassiest reply. Thank you, next. You all know who she is. Yes, she's the dangerous woman, Ariana Grande. Hello, celeb enthusiasts. Here to dig up in your favorite industry? Well then, welcome back to Entertainment Avenue. Here we unfold all the mysteries hiding up our celebrity sleeves. In today's video, we will reveal how the heartthrob of many, Ariana Grande, spends her millions and how she earns these millions as well. Before we start the digging, don't forget to drop a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on post notifications to keep up with our juicy content. Ready to feel like a paparazzo? Then hop on our train and remember to stay tuned till the end to have your minds blown away. Born in June 26, 1993, to parents Edward Butera and Joan Grande, Ariana Grande is an American songwriter, singer, and actress. She's most famously known for her vocals comparable to the vocals of the legendary Mariah Carey. Throughout her 12 years long career as a professional singer and songwriter, she has marked her place and bagged plenty of prestigious awards. She's not only a successful singer, but a viral social media star. She is currently the highest followed star on social media, with about 207 million followers on Instagram, over 79 million followers on Twitter, and 33 million likes on Facebook. She's an outspoken feminist and a crusader for LGBT rights. Last year, she made it to the Forbes list of the highest earning female musicians in the world. She surely had come a long way. Ariana was engaged in performing various plays and musicals with the Fort Lauderdale Children's Theatre as a child. By the time she was 8 years old, she had already brushed shoulders with remarkable orchestras, some of them including the Florida Sunshine Pops, symphonic orchestras, and Philharmonic Orchestra at South Florida. She made her debut in the popular Nickelodeon television series Victorious as Cat Valentine. While she was playing this role between 2010 and 2013, she made an international figure. When she was 13, she thought of turning her talent in music into a professional career. And in 2011, the Republic Records executives discovered some YouTube videos of young Ariana singing. They convinced her that she could become a great musician, and she was signed with the label. In 2013, she went on to release her first album, Yours Truly. Within months of its release, the album topped the US Billboard for quite some time and turned out to be a tremendous hit, selling 138,000 copies and giving her a huge income. This was just the beginning of her rapid growth into the networth and fame she has today. In the same year, she also was awarded by the Music Business Association as the Breakthrough Artist of the Year. With her music, she slowly took over the world. Then she released her second album, My Everything, which topped the Billboard 200 and sold 169,000 copies. That too in its first week. It debuted at a top spot in Australia and Canada. That's not all, it also peaked in the top 10 of 20 different countries worldwide. Then she went on to the Honeymoon Tour, where she earned $40 million from singing in different countries. And then came her Dangerous Woman Tour, from which she earned $71 million, all adding to her already stacked up income. With her album Dangerous Woman being certified platinum, Ariana became one of the greatest performers of this generation. She went on to release great tracks one after the other, like No Tears Left to Cry, 7 Rings, God is Woman, Thank You, Next, and many more songs to which you probably groove every day. Her track Thank You, Next was the ultimate hit. This one is that type of song that would probably be stuck in your mind forever. This song was certified platinum in the United States. It became the most watched music video on YouTube within 24 hours of release. The song became the most streamed song by a female artist in a single 24-hour period on Spotify, and also the fastest song in history to reach 100 million streams. Thank You, Next was indeed Ariana's Magnum Opus. She surely made history. And in October this year, she released her single Positions from the album with the same name and another track, 34 plus 35. This album also topped the Billboard charts. It's quite clear by now that she earns plenty from her music career, but that's not the only way she earns. You all know how much she loves fashion and how widely known she is by everyone, especially kids, for her cool fashion sense. She launched a 20-piece clothing collection with the brand Lipsy. This collaboration brought in a lot of digits to Ariana's bank account. That's not all. She's also the brand ambassador of Reebok, and what else? Yes, she created a perfume that made an upward sale of $150 million. All these earnings of Ariana from singing and other sources mounted her net worth to a whopping $150 million. In case you're wondering how and where she spends all this money, then get ready. But try not to be jealous of all her ways of spending her fortune. Let's start with how much she spends on others. Ariana has always been someone who loves to help other people all around the world. When she was just 10, she started raising money for charity. This was something to which she grew more devoted as years passed by. She raised money for Stand Up to Cancer and took part in a campaign to end cyberbullying. She also worked to help people affected by AIDS and HIV, and also homeless and LGBT youths. If all that's not enough for you to know how much of a kind woman she is, she urged her fans to stop supporting SeaWorld and become a vegan. She also raised funds of orphan children in Malawi. Let's not forget her One Love Manchester concert, where she raised $23 million to help the people. For a young lady who lives a posh lifestyle, she surely is very kind. Now, let's move on to how she spends her fortune for her lifestyle. In 2018, after she got engaged to Pete Davidson, she, along with her then fiancé, bought a 4,000 square foot apartment in Chelsea for a whopping $16 million. With 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, an IMAX theater, a 75-foot indoor pool, a private spa, steam room, sauna, a fitness room, private party space, and a plunge pool, you could call this apartment a luxury mansion. Oh, and let's not forget the spectacular view of the Empire State Building the apartment came with. Now, you would be wondering if she stayed there after the pair split. Nah, she didn't. Apparently, she owned a house in California, which was much bigger. With a stunning view of the Hollywood Hills, the 6,226 square feet house came with 5 bedrooms and bathrooms and an outdoor pool with a hot tub and overlooks downtown LA. And this house was much fancier. I'm not making you more jealous with the deeds. Moving on, she also has a massive walk-in closet that's filled with designer clothes, shoes, and accessories. She also bought matching 7 rings of Tiffany for herself and her besties to mark their friendship. To add to her house's appearance, she has few vehicles like her famous Snow White Range Rover that cost up to $186,000. She also owns a Mercedes SL Class convertible and a black Cadillac Escalade, which cost up to $150,000. She also spends a lot on vacations and traveling on private jets. Remember her picture on Instagram where she was climbing in a private jet with a 6-inch stiletto? She surely slayed the pose like a dangerous woman. Let's not forget the time in 2019 when she was touring Europe, how she booked a private jet and a 2-room apartment for her dogs Toulouse and Myron. Coming to her cute pets, she's a proud mommy to 12 dogs. Though all of her dogs were rescue dogs, whom she adopted, owning these many dogs could cost her a lot for vet charges, food, and more. Her dog squad consists of Myron, Toulouse, Pignoli, Ophélie, Coco, Cinnamon, Strauss, Lafayette, Lily, Snape, and Sirius. Now you know that she's a Potterhead herself, considering her dog's names and the tattoo she got, which is one other thing that she spends on. She has also spent quite many bills on her tattoos. Currently, there are 55 known tattoos inked in her body that ranges from hearts to crescents to phrases to her favorite Pokemon, out of which was her tattoo in Japanese kanji characters. She celebrated her song 7 Rings, saying it meant the same as the song title, but this was a fail considering the tattoo actually meant barbecue grill. Surprisingly much, besides all this, she spent quite a hefty amount on Whole Foods. You heard me right. Stocking up on veggies is always a good idea for Ariana. She loves Whole Foods. In an interview with Mirror UK, Ariana said, "I love animals more than I love people." Not kidding, but I'm a firm believer in eating a full plant-based, whole food diet that can expand your life length and make you an all-around happier person. It is tricky dining out, but I just stick to what I know: veggies, fruit, and salad. Then when I get home, I'll have something else. She's got it all locked and loaded, and she's completely focused. And now you're very well aware that for this dangerous woman, if she likes and wants something, she would definitely get it. And that's for today's video. And guys, if you want to spend millions on things like Ariana, don't worry. Someday, you'll find your position in this lifestyle too. See you soon.